Hi, today I'll be reading Cars and Trucks and Things That Go. The pigs are going to the beach to have their picnic, but first, Paul has some shopping to do. He's going to order some things to be delivered to their home. I wonder what those things could be. Did you see that? Dingo Dog has knocked down almost all the parking meters. What a terrible driver. I think Officer Flossie is going to give him a ticket. At least she's going to try. We'll see if she succeeds. Diego drives off before Officer Flossie can give him a ticket. Oh, that dingo is so naughty. Go get him, Officer Flossie. Pa Pig puts a truck carrying a statue. Did you see who is in the back with the statue? Penny asked Pickles. Yes, says Pickles. It's Goldbug. He shows up just about everywhere. Where is Goldbug now? Is he riding in the locomotive? Is he riding in the old-time buggy? Can you find him? The pigs drive past a lumber camp. The lumberjacks are busy gathering logs from the trees they have cut down. The log loader truck will take the logs to the sawmill. There they will be cut into boards of all sizes, so houses and toys and all kinds of wooden things can be made from them. Oh, Bunny Rabbit, look out, calls Penny Pig. Don't get caught by that crane. Step on the gas, Bunny Rabbit. Faster, Flossie, faster. Go get Dingo. But where is that rascal? Can you see him? Look, there is Mistress Mouse again, and this time she's towing a tow truck. Hi there, Goldbug, wherever you are. The baggage compartment on the bus has come open. Some things are flying out. Duck Paw, Duck Ma. Oh dear, Ma didn't duck too soon. My, there is a lot of traffic on the road today. Firefighters are going to a fire. Children are going to school. A Wish is going for a broom ride. Go, everyone, go. Just look at all the machines. Some dig ditches, some lay water pipes. When the workers are finished, water will flow through these pipes into people's homes. Right now, water is flowing into the pig's family's car. I think someone had better fix that nozzle, don't you? My word, what is happening here? Mrs. Rabbit calls to Mr. Rabbit to tell him where she wants him to dump the wheelbarrow. But Mr. Rabbit can't hear her, so Mrs. Rabbit shouts as loud as she can, so loud that all the truck drivers think she's shouting at them. Dump it there, she shouts, and all the drivers dump their loads right there. Well, the orange truck driver has given Penny and Pickles an orange. I'm glad it wasn't the coal truck that dropped on us, says Pickles. Look there, says Penny. I wonder if anyone would have enough room to pick up that hitchhiker. I think he had a better start walking, don't you? Now what? Charlie the carpenter has just bought a big bag of nails. There is a hole in the bag. Now there are holes almost all in the tires. Where's Dingo? How did he manage to get by without a flat tire? I see Officer Flossie's riding on the sidewalk. Keep after him, Flossie. Hi, Goldbug, wherever you are. Paul is all worn out from changing the tire. He's taking a nap in the back seat while Mal drives. All right, everyone, slow down. There is road construction ahead. The heavy roadwork machines scrape and push the dirt and rocks about to make a smooth roadbed for New road. Pa wakes up from his nap. He says to Penny, I think the next car we buy will be a banana mobile. Oh, goody, says Penny. Would you like to have a banana mobile? Here are some workers and more road work machines. Some workers are not watching what their machines are doing. Goldbug says to himself, I must remember to make an appointment with my dentist. Where is Goldbug? The roadbed is almost ready to be resurfaced. The rut crusher crushes big rocks into small stones. Oil and sand are mixed together in the asphalt mixer, and out comes asphalt, hot, steaming asphalt. I think I would rather have a carrot car, says Pickles. Look out! Rollo Rabbit's steamroller has run away. Crunch, crunch, crunch. It has squashed 3 cars flat. Look out, Flossie. Look out, Mousie. Look out, Ma. Don't get squished, too. Well, well, if it isn't our old friend Dingo. I think someone is after you, Dingo. The workers are finishing the new road. The last thing they have to do is paint the dividing lines. Say, who is that making a mess of the line? That's not Goldbug, is it? No, it can't be Goldbug. He would never do a thing like that. That fellow must be Manic Bug. All right, who left the water running in that fire machine? The pig family is all refreshed. The gas tank is full again, and Pa is back on at the wheel. Ladybug has fire in her car, and the firefighters have come to put it out. Can you guess who called them? All the wheels need to be oiled so they won't squeak. Squeaky Mouse says so. Railroad stations are busy places. There are always lots of people coming and going. Freight trains load and unload letters, food, packages, and all sorts of things. Some people like to go far away for their vacation. If they want to have their car to drive, they can take it along on the train's auto carrier car. I hope I remember to put donuts in the picnic basket, Ma says to herself. I wonder what made her say all of that. Look, says Penny, an auto race. I'm too hungry to look, says Pickles. Now just be patient, says Ma. It won't be long before we have our picnic. But first, we must stop at Grandma Pig's farm and buy some fresh corn. At Grandma Pig's farm, all the farm hands are very busy. They are picking corn, gathering hay, and delivering milk. They are harvesting wheat to be made into bread. Grandpa is cutting the grass, and Grandma is clinking around on her old steam tractor. My, what a busy farm. Auntie Pastry and Cousin Willie are selling fresh corn. It looks so good, Pa. Just has to take a bite. No, Pa, says Mom. Don't eat it yet. Wait until I cook it. The pigs have bought their corn and are on their way to the beach for their picnic. They are passing an army camp. Look at all the soldiers. These soldiers are going home for the weekend to visit their families. Their car is just like an army car, but is painted differently. Hey, Pa, what are you doing driving through the airport? That sign says follow me. Does not mean you. That follow me car shows airplanes. We're to park after they land. Look, that crazy Dingo is following it, too. I wonder, is Officer Flossie still following Dingo? I do hope we can get to the beach soon, says Pa. The hogs are spending their vacation on a trailer camp. We don't seem to be able to get through the gate. Mama Hog says to Papa Hog, I wonder if we should leave a few things at home next year. Oh, Piggy, you made a mistake. Your car won't run in the water. Only a propeller car can do that. At last, says Ma, we are at the beach and we are going to have a nice, quiet picnic. Pa, maybe you should put a shirt on. I think you're going to get sunburnt. Oh, I'll be all right, says Pa. The picnic is over, and Pa is not all right. He is red. Wow, what a sunburn. Pa is all stuffed with food. A nap is just what he needs. So Ma drives for a while. Close your mouth when you sleep, Pa. Pa is missing all the sights of the harbor. Cars are being loaded onto a freighter to be carried across the ocean to far parts of the world. Oh my, one of them is not going any farther than the bottom of the harbor. Two golfers have lost their golf balls in the garbage dump. Please help them find them. The pig family is driving up into the mountains. It is getting colder. It is snowing. The road is icy. The pie truck skids off the road. Mistress Mouse says it is time to put on snow chains. Hey, Pa, wake up. Put on your snow chains, and please put the top up. Ma, put on the snow chains. Ma, put the top up. Wow, just look at all the snow. Isn't it beautiful? There's a pile of things all covered with snow on the truck behind the pigs. I wonder what they could be. Did you guess what those things are? All covered with snow? Well, now you know. They are watermelons. Stop! Watermelons, stop! The noise of the rolling watermelons awakens Pa. Ma stops, and Pa takes off the snow chains. They have come down out of the mountains, and there is no more snow. Now Ma is helping Pa put the top down, as the snow is all melted. Well, almost all melted. Oh no, I never thought I would see an accident as bad as this one. This is what I would call some accident. It just doesn't seem possible, does it? But there you are. You can see for yourself. And poor Mistress Mouse, it'll probably take her 1,000,000 years to fix everything. Luckily, no one was badly hurt. The Eggmen always wear seatbelts so that they won't fall out and get broken. Do you? Well, we are almost home now, says Pa. Thank goodness, says Ma. And sure enough, here they are, back, safe, home again, they all say together. In front of their house, a delivery man is just leaving. What are those boxes on the front lawn? Asked Ma. What are those boxes on the front lawn? Asked Penny. What are those boxes on the front lawn? Asked Pickles. Pa just smiles and doesn't ask anything. Oh, look, says Ma. I think we're going to have some new neighbors. And sure enough, Ma's right. As usual, they do have new neighbors. And Penny, and Pickles, and Goldbug too have new automobiles. Pa bought them at the toy shop at the start of their trip. Do you remember his visit to the toy shop? Well, at last, Officer Flossie has finally caught that dingo. When will he ever learn to drive properly? Probably never, but we can always hope for the best. My, hasn't it been an exciting day? The end.